Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into the intriguing world of a coin that's often overlooked but plays a crucial role in our everyday lives: the 1-cent coin. Whether you call it a penny, cent, or just spare change, this little piece of currency has a fascinating story that spans centuries. We're going to explore its history, how its value has evolved over time, and why it still holds great worth in certain rare circumstances. So, grab your magnifying glass, because we're about to explore the remarkable journey of the 1-cent coin. The journey of the 1-cent coin begins in the late 18th century. In 1792, the United States Mint was established, and the nation started producing its own currency. The very first 1-cent coin, known as the flowing hair cent, was struck in 1793. This early version of the penny featured a depiction of Lady Liberty, her flowing hair symbolizing freedom and opportunity. It was a significant step toward defining American currency, and though the coin was quite large and made from copper, it would be the beginning of a legacy that continues today. In the early years, the 1-cent coin underwent several design changes. The 1793 coin was quickly followed by other versions, such as the Liberty Cap cent in 1796 and the Draped Bust cent in 1808. These designs reflected changing artistic tastes and political climates. But it wasn't just about aesthetics. The early cents were made of copper and were relatively large compared to today's versions. Fast forward to the mid-19th century. In 1856, the U.S. Mint introduced a new design for the 1-cent coin, the Indian head cent. The Indian head penny, with its iconic Native American profile, became a beloved symbol of American heritage. The design remained largely unchanged until 1909, when a major milestone occurred: the very first commemorative penny in U.S. history. In 1909, the U.S. Mint introduced a new design featuring the likeness of Abraham Lincoln, created by artist Victor David Brenner. The Lincoln cent was an instant success, and it became one of the most enduring symbols of American currency. Interestingly, the 1909 Lincoln cent also marked a change in the material composition of the coin. Rather than using pure copper, the coin now contained 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. The Lincoln cent has gone through several variations over the years. In 1943, during World War II, the United States needed copper for the war effort, so the U.S. Mint produced a special steel penny coated with zinc. The change was temporary, and by 1944, copper was back in the mix. The Lincoln penny continued to evolve over the decades, with the most notable redesigns coming in 1959, marking Lincoln's 150th birthday, and in 2009, for the bicentennial of his birth. Today, the 1-cent coin may not be as popular as it once was, but it remains an essential part of the U.S. currency system. The design we recognize today has been in circulation since 1959, with a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, in 2009, the U.S. Mint released a series of 4 special reverse designs to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse designs in 2009 depicted significant moments in Lincoln's life: the log cabin where he was born, his formative years in the wilderness, his time as a politician in Springfield, and his legacy as the nation's 16th president. These designs captured the essence of Lincoln's life and his impact on the country. Now, you may be wondering, if the penny is still in circulation, what's it worth? Well, today, the 1-cent coin is worth exactly 1 cent, just as its name suggests. But when you look at its value in terms of purchasing power, it's significantly less than it was in the past. For example, back in 1900, a penny could buy a loaf of bread, but today, you'd be hard-pressed to find something worth a penny. In fact, the penny has been facing increasing scrutiny due to inflation and production costs. It costs more to produce a 1-cent coin than its face value, leading to debates about whether it should be discontinued. As of recent reports, it costs the U.S. Mint approximately 2.1 cents to make 1 penny, meaning taxpayers are effectively losing money on each coin that's minted. This is one reason why many people advocate for phasing out the penny and rounding prices to the nearest 5 cents. Now, While the 1-cent coin may not hold much value today in everyday transactions, there are certain rare pennies that have fetched jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. Some pennies are worth much more than their face value due to their rarity, historical significance, or unique errors. Take, for example, the famous 1943 copper penny. During World War II, most pennies were struck from steel due to a shortage of copper. However, a few copper pennies were mistakenly produced in 1943, and these rare coins are now worth hundreds of thousands, with one even selling for over $1.7 million in recent years. Another highly sought-after penny is the 1909 SVDB cent. This coin, which features the initials of its designer, Victor David Brenner, on the reverse, was produced in limited numbers, making it a prized collector's item. In mint condition, a 1909 SVDB penny can fetch over $100,000. There are also other rare coins, such as the 1856 Flying Eagle cent and the 1914 D. Lincoln cent, that can be worth thousands of dollars depending on their condition and rarity. These coins are highly coveted by numismatists and collectors around the world. Despite the growing debates about its cost and usefulness, the 1-cent coin is still an iconic part of American history. Whether or not it will remain in circulation is a topic of discussion among lawmakers and economists, but one thing is for sure: the penny's legacy is far from over. It continues to be a symbol of American heritage and a reminder of how much currency can evolve over time. So, next time you come across a 1-cent coin, remember, it's not just a small piece of change. It's a symbol of history, of the nation's evolution, and in some cases, even a collector's treasure. Whether you're holding a rare 1943 copper penny or simply a modern-day Lincoln cent, you're holding a piece of American history. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the fascinating world of the 1-cent coin. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us about your own coin collection.